Okay, I want to go through the Sage code for this over here. And granted, paper and pencil is the way you should be doing these problems over here. Learning how to manipulate using paper and pencil to come up with an answer. Of course, it's typeset. I do want to talk about Sage as it relates to this problem over here. I want to go to Sage first. And I'm going to be typing these commands in over here. So reset. And then let's get the next one. And J is a variable. And next one, I'm defining a function of J. And that's a function of J. And that function's a sum. An uppercase I in Sage, it means the unit imaginary number, the square root of -1. And we're raising to the power minus x. And we're starting x at 0 and going to some number J, which is an integer, which is really what these sums are. All right? And then what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to start to evaluate it. And I know when I did paper and pencil, it took a little bit longer than this over here, but it says it's 1. Let me talk about what that means. I guess we did that right over here, right? We walked through that. Maybe it was an 8-minute video to do that, but we did get 1. Then we did f of 100. And what I got 1 again. Gee whiz. We did that in paper and pencil too, by the way, but we were faster the second time around. 1,000. We got 1 for that one as well. And Sage does it pretty rapidly. I hope you see that. Then when I got to D, I mean, you might have made an assumption that it was going to be 1. And you're looking at really a biased sample. And so what I did over here, I did some partial sums over here. So the partial sums I'm doing is, f of 0. No, 1 again. And then I did f of 1. I'm looking at the sequence of partial sums now. And that's where I'm starting to have suspicions it's not 1. Because I'm getting this thing, minus I plus 1. All right, same thing we got over here. Let's do f of 2 now. What do I get? Get minus I, like we did the whiteboard. And then f of 3. F of 3 was 0. That's, again, it's really bouncing around. F of 4. And I'm getting 1. And again, I'm going to tell you it's going to oscillate now between these numbers over here. So if we get f of 5, what do you get? You're back over here. All right, you're back with, 1 minus I. So that's why I'm saying this one over here, the infinite one, diverges. Now, I want to try to see what Sage does when I give it an infinity, by the way. And you're going to see something really weird. Here's the deal, though. When I type in infinity, it's actually 00. The 00 looks like an infinity. Hit the return, and my God, something comes back that looks incomprehensible. I'm not saying don't read through it, but if you go to the end of it, it basically says not defined. Basically, I wish it would come back and say, oh, it's divergent, all right? So what I want to do, I want to go to Wolfram Alpha. I'm going to open my web browser, and I want to see what Wolfram Alpha does. And let's go for that, Wolfram Alpha. And I'm going to type it in. And I'm going to type in the sum. I'm going to say, it looks like I raised to the power, I'll put this in parentheses, I'm going to say minus j from j equals 0 to j equals, let's just take this, what happens here, see what happens. See if it understands what I'm typing in. And it does. I do see that over here. I'm clearly seeing it understands me. But now I'm going to say, 1,000. And let's see if it understands that. And it does. And it says it's 1, as we expect it. Now I'm going to say infinity. See if it understands that. Assuming I is an imaginary unit, good for them. It goes on to say it diverges, which is what we're saying over here. It doesn't exist, by the way. It diverges. Now, I want to claim that I do like Wolfram Alpha. It's a great product. I do want to say, though, if you do, show test, let's see what happens. It shows some test over here. That's nice to know. Step-by-step solutions, let's see what happens over there. Wow, we're getting something over here. Wolfram Alpha step-by-step solutions over here. They kind of started off, but it goes great pretty quick, doesn't it? And it says to unlock the full potential, go pro now. I'm not promoting this, by the way. Pro for students is $5 per month. I think it's probably money well spent, right? If you're going to be using the product often, by the way. I think it's a good product. However, professionally, I would be more interested in learning how to use Sage, all right? But anyway, Wolfram Alpha is a great student product. Thank you so much for paying attention.